Hey y'all, this is Dolly, and my friends at visitmysmokies.com ask you to submit questions about the Great Smoky Mountains, and you sure didn't disappoint. Let's take a look at the top 6 questions.
With your music and public appearances, I'm sure you're a very busy lady. Is there one place that you come back to visit in the Smokies to unwind and get away from it all?
Well, I have a special place in the Smokies. It's my old Tennessee mountain home that I bought years ago, and it's just snuggled up there at the foothills of the Smokies, and that's kind of where I like to go. But of course, I enjoy just driving around, just seeing all the great and wonderful things in Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, and Gatlinburg. Always something wonderful to see in the Smokies.
What is your favorite season in the Smoky Mountains?
My favorite season in the Smoky Mountains is definitely the autumn, because we have the biggest assortment of trees in all of North America, and every color in the world with the plants and the trees and the bushes. I mean, it just looks like the mountains are aglow. So I always look so forward. I always try not to have to work in October if I can help it, so at least I can come spend a week in the Smokies.
As someone who's never visited the Smoky Mountains, what would be the first thing you would do upon arrival?
The first thing you should do is to stop at the Information Center at Dollywood, immediately go right to Dollywood. And of course, you've got Splash Country, you've got the park. We have the greatest resort now, the Dreammore Resort. So, I mean, it's like a vacation destination. And then we have, of course, Dixie Stampede over on the Parkway. We've got the new Lumberjack Adventure Dinner Theater. And we've just got all sorts of things. So, of course, I want you to see my stuff first, but I have to honestly say there's such great things to see and do all over the whole area. So go do that too, but do me first.
Was there a special spot in the Smoky Mountains that you would visit when you wanted to write a new song?
Well, there are some wonderful, wonderful places in the Smokies, and I've written many, many songs in the Smokies. Sometimes I just go back to the old home place and spend a couple of weeks. If I have my druthers, I'd rather take off a couple of weeks just to say that I'm writing songs. So often I will come back to the mountains, but I get out in the car, ride around, I'll see some beautiful spot down by a creek or down by the river or somewhere just snuggled up in the mountains. I think, ooh, that'd be a good place to write a song. So I've just been all over these hills writing songs through my life.
Dolly, what memory about life in the Smokies do you hold closest to your heart?
Well, the memories held closest to my heart are the years and moments that I've spent with my family, my mom, my dad, and all my brothers and sisters. I'm so happy that I got a chance to start doing some movies about those days when we were young. But of course, Mom and Daddy are gone now. They live in memory, though. Every time I think about Mama or Daddy, I go write a song about them. So, of course, just growing up back there in the hills with them is my special part of the world and life.
Hey Dolly, rumor that I've heard is that you sometimes go undercover to Dollywood to people watch and just enjoy the day. Is this true?
Well, it's not true that I go undercover. Sometimes I do just walk around the park, usually with our staff if we're doing different things, and I do love to see what's going on. Like, for instance, when we do some filming at the park, or when we did the Coat of Many Colors, we did the beginning and the end there. So anytime that I can come on the park, I love to just see what all's going on. But my husband is the one that likes to come into the park, buys a ticket at the ticket booth. He does not want the free passes. He don't want anybody to know he's coming. I don't even know he's coming. People up here don't know he's coming. Sometimes people will recognize him, but he doesn't want to be bothered. And then he critiques it, comes back, tells me all the great things about it, or you should do this, you should do that, change this, or add that. So he's due a visit and we'll fix it. Thank you so much for all the great questions. I had a lot of fun answering them. Now, if you're ready to start planning your Smoky Mountain vacation, head on over to visitmysmokies.com to learn about all the best things to do and places to stay in the area.